Hey guys, welcome back to 702 Motoring in Las Vegas. Tonight, we've got Matthew's bike, 21 Street Glide. Matthew rode this bike up from Arizona to have us knock out a sound system for us. And his bike, we did pretty much the same thing, but a couple different twists. We used a Diamond Audio 6x9 cut-in kit versus a 702 Motoring. Same Diamond Audio MP694 coax horn speakers. MS Pro 65 mids in the front with the ML75T shallow horns, custom built in the grills that we do in-house. A Diamond Audio Micro 84U 4-channel amp versus a standard Soundigital we did. Saddle Tramp Street Glide amplifier mount. And everything's wired up the way we normally do it. We have 2 channels running the horns, front and rear, and 2 channels running the mids, front and rear. You see our quick disconnects. This is the current way we're doing them. One thing I will say, guys, on a Diamond Audio setup, you do have to lift up the lid a little bit to get the speaker not to touch the saddlebag a little bit. So when you do that, you're okay. But if you just let it go on itself and close, it will bind. It's not an issue by any means, but it will bind. So but if you just hold it up when you're closing, you don't have an issue. So I will have to say, I put a lot of pride in the kits I build. There's none of those issues. I think I showed in last night's video also. I mean, no issues at all. At all. My spacer's different, my design's different, but Diamond Audio has a great design. So that is in and of itself. Now my app for my SPL meter needs to be renewed, and I'm so tired of changing my Apple phone security code to go back in app purchases. I haven't done it, so I can't reset it. So he wants me to buy an app, but it is showing a meter, so we're going to go with that right there. So by request, Tom MacDonald, how we do it, guys. This is going to be Sheeple. We're going to listen to it first, see what this baby does SPL wise, and then we're going to watch a little video. All right, let's see what Matthew's bike sounds like, guys.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis. Controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control all the political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, sleep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order, they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Change the pronouns, the gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but not the same. No disputes as part of the machine. What do I believe in machine? Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been right in your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleet, bet, cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're retarded, and now it's having 2 good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree it's free speech, disagree it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe, but you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural...
Here we go.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis. Controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, keep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order, they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Change the pronouns, if gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue screen's just part of the machine, y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been rotting your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleet, bet, cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree it's free speech, disagree it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe, but you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle, addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful, then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue screen's just part of the machine, y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police. Now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you. They don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all. Cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones. So they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue screen's just part of the machine, y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Nothing's what it seems.
Gotta love Tom's music, guys. I mean, his words are the truth. His words are reality we're living in. Yeah, he's got some balls to go out there and say what he says and sing what he sings. So, you know what? Very thankful for Tom. Not only for his music, but appreciate the use of his music very much. So this bike hit 131.7, guys. That's a real deal on a real good meter. So, you know, Diamond Audio or Soundigital, they both perform nearly identical. I think installing many of both. I think the Soundigital has a little more power to it. Quality of sound-wise, I think they're pretty much the same. You know, I install a lot of both, and I'm just giving you my honest opinion. I think the Soundigital is probably going to give you maybe 15 to 20 watts more RMS power. But this bike rocks. 131 decibels is very, very, very respectable. I'd like to see what the other guys' sound systems put out. Oh, I think I've already asked them a couple times. I haven't really got any responses. Anyways, we don't want to talk about that. But I appreciate it, Matthew. And come pick up your bike tomorrow morning, and you'll be a very happy guy cruising back to Arizona. Talk to you soon, guys. Art, your bike will probably be done tomorrow. Art's from California. All right, guys. Have a great night.